is designed for us to meet our new Neptune members, introduce their companies to our growing community, and provide a unique opportunity for networking with consolidators and LCL forwarders from around the globe. Neptune Cargo Network is the first and largest global NVOCC and LCL cargo network with over 280 consolidators and LCL forwarders from various parts of the world. Today's program will last about 40 minutes. And to kick things off, we'll start with our community open mic segment, where we get to meet some of the companies joining us here today. So for this segment, please do turn on your cameras, and I will go through the gallery view to call out a few names. When I call your name, please unmute yourself. Just give us a short introduction about yourself, your name, where you're from, the company you represent, and how you're doing today. So why don't we call on our first delegate today? How about Stefan Mitev?
Hello.
Hello, Stefan. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks. Enjoying the sessions.
Can you tell us a little bit about your company and where you're from?
Just a second.
Sure, no problem.
Yes. I didn't hear you. Sorry, could you repeat?
Sure. Just wondering what your company is, what the name of your company is, and where you're joining us from today.
I'm from Miro, can you mute? I'm here with my colleague Miroslav and in common room.
Okay. I think you have a little bit of feedback there. Maybe if one of you can mute if the other computer can mute.
Already done.
Awesome.
I'm from Unimasters. Hello, everyone. And I'm the LCL product manager.
I see.
Of our team. We are here also with Miroslav from Unimasters, and our CEO, Mr. Nikolai Buzhilov is also here, which we are going to present our product info cards later on during the session. I'm in the company. I joined the company 9 years ago. Within our road freight department. After that, I was joining the team of our digital company Ship Emotion, and which was involved with and orientated with as a digital freight forwarding company with a self-service portal. And from 1 year ago, I joined the LCL team of the company. So we are trying to develop more services and to develop the entire network of the Unimasters.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Stefan. We're looking forward to hearing more about Unimasters from your leader, Nikolai, there. And so we'll hear from him a little bit later. So thank you for joining us. Let's move on to our next guest for today. How about we call on Jillian Yanga?
Yeah, hi, good afternoon and good morning, everyone. I'm Jillian Yanga from GTI Logistics. So we're based in the Philippines. I'm joined here with our regional manager, Edwin Tindo, and our export manager, Irene Fernandez. So GTI Logistics is based here, as I said, in the Philippines, and we focus much on consolidation and export. We also have various export partners that we can work on. And for our consolidation, we're looking to open new lanes and work with you guys. That's
all
it.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jillian. How are you doing with the storm today? Managing. All right. Thank you so much, Jillian, for joining us today. We'll go ahead and move on to our next delegate now. Edward Lin. Edward, are you there?
Hello, everybody. Do everybody read me?
Yes, can hear you just fine, Edward.
Good day to everybody. I hope you guys have a very wonderful day today, no matter we are in the afternoon time or in the very morning time. And then I'm from Panda Logistics, Taiwan. I'm the work as the overseas or coordinator. The coordinator means I will be set up the bridge to assist our overseas partners whenever you need any further support from all the freight service from to Taiwan or to mainland China. And on the opposite way, I also coordinate our domestic sales guys. They are very aggressive. I believe some of you guys, you have already received my inquiry email from our domestic sales guys. So I believe that I set up the bridge, you guys will have the very, very good cooperation together. And of course, very welcome to reach me in case you need any further support from China or from Taiwan. Yeah. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next year in Istanbul. Oh my gosh. Okay. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Edward. I love the energy. And yes, I am looking forward to seeing everybody in Turkey. That will be definitely one for the books. Thank you so much, Edward. All right, let's talk to someone else here. How about we talk to Vivian Gee? Vivian?
Hello.
Hi, Vivian.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Vivian from Master Group China, and I'm in charge of the Consolidation Overseas Network. So our Master joined the Neptune Network about 5 years ago. So I have to say, each year we have so exciting to see more and more delegates joining this wonderful association. And we are happy to see everyone in here. So hope we can see each other in next year in Turkey. Okay, hope everyone can enjoy today. Thank you.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Vivian. And let's call on just one more participant for today. How about we call on Yue Hu? Sorry if I mispronounced that name. I think I said it right. Hi, Yue. Can you just unmute your microphone, please, so that we can get a nice, so we can hear you? There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
Hello. Hi, this is Yue. I'm from Zonen. It's a company established in Rotterdam in 1934. So we are exactly 90 years this year. So
Wow.
we are really a family-owned Dutch company, and our main activity is consolidation LCL. But apart from that, we are also doing FCL and air freight trucking, and of course, extra. So I'm really glad to join this meeting. And of course, we want to see more friends and more networkings to see, what any possibilities. So looking forward. And of course, next year we will also join the Neptune in Istanbul. And I'm looking forward to see more partners, of course.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Yue. All right. So that'll do it for our community open mic. So before we proceed to our next segment, I'd like to ask everyone to switch to the side-by-side speaker screen. And we'll move on to our sponsors introduction. So for this segment, we are featuring our event sponsor from our Neptune conference in Phuket. We will be featuring our Istanbul event sponsors in our next virtual events. So now if we can call on Andrea Manrique Moreno of Anchor Logistica y Cargas from Colombia.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you here. We're absolutely happy to be part of Neptune, and I'm absolutely glad to see you, all of you here. Thank you so much for your time, and great to see you.
Yes, could you tell us a little bit more about your company for everyone? A little more a spotlight. I think if you can unmute your microphone as well.
Absolutely. We are a consolidator from Colombia, and our main purpose is connect the whole region of Latin America and Caribbean area. We are giving the best service to all our partners from a network, and our main idea is give absolutely the best service for this region and connect the whole Neptune members with these services for all our region.
All right, great. Thank you so much for sharing that, and Andrea, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the next event. All right, so
Absolutely.
absolutely, yes, it's going to be a fun one, I'm sure. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So for our next segment, we'll be featuring the first batch of our new Neptune members. The remaining new members will be showcased in our upcoming virtual events. We've prepared a set of business and personal questions for our new members so you can get to know them a little bit better. But we will start with the business questions first, always business first, right? So here are the business questions. Please introduce your company and services. Please let us know your specialization and why your company is unique and how you can help other Neptune members. And how do you choose your partners to work with? So to start things off, let me call on Alexandra Pavel, LCL Product Manager of Morehouse Logistics from Romania.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all. So I represent our company. Morehouse Logistics is a freight forwarding agency based in Romania with a strong focus, of course, on the Black Sea region. We started our activity since 2010. So we deliver logistics and supply chain solutions. We are now a member of World Cargo Alliance, Force, GC Trans, Millennium, Atlas. And of course, we are always looking for new partners in order to expand our services, improve our services. In terms of offerings, we offer air, sea, road, and project cargo services. Additionally, we can help with customs clearance, insurance policies through our experienced brokers. About my specialization, my expertise lies in less than container load services. I started my activity since 2016. I have been focused on developing our own consolidation services due to increased demands from our customers to move smaller shipments efficiently. Regarding the unique company, why is our company unique? Because we can offer efficient and effective customer service. We have experienced staff all the way from top to bottom. We are quick at problem solving. So we also like challenging requests. That's why without a doubt, our experienced staff will always find a solution that fits the needs of the Neptune members. How do you choose your partners to work with? When choosing our partners, we have a few criteria, such as reliability, experience, shared values, and vision. We look for partners who align to our commitment to quality, customer service. We also prefer partners who are adaptable and quick to respond to changing situations, because we are in a dynamic logistics field, so that's why.
All right, great. Thank you so much for sharing that, Alexandra. We'll hear more from you later on in the program. Right now, we'll move on to our next guest. We have Krishnil Singh, General Manager of Kalgin Global Logistics from Fiji. It's your time to introduce your company. If you can just unmute your microphone, Krishnil, so we can hear you.
Sorry about that, Don. Thank you very much and giving us opportunity, particularly to introduce our company, what we do in this region. Basically, our company was established in 1989 and has evolved significantly thereafter. We have offices in Australia, head office in Australia. We have offices in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, We have office in New Zealand, PNG, Fiji, Botswana, and Lautoka. So if you look at, our company services, the integrated services we offer to our customers and our partners, globally, basically it evolves around air freight and sea freight solutions, custom brokerage and consultancies. We have a customer-facing portal that is tailor-made, tailor-designed, named as CalLogis, that provides the end-to-end visibility, live, tracking of cargo, from anywhere globally. We have quarterly business review, BI reporting system, whereby we support, our key stakeholders, our partners, and of course, our wholesale and retail market, providing that high level of intel and basically the activities, we do on behalf of our customers and stakeholders through dynamic reporting. We also have, a unique product that is custom brokerage and consultancy. I want to actually elaborate more about this product. We believe that, in this market, we do a lot of, consultancy job, particularly Australia, New Zealand, and we have introduced that in Fiji as well, whereby we don't charge anything. We do offer, free service to start with, to audit the customs records of our customers, to determine whether, if there's any, overpaid taxes, and also to optimize processes for our customers, enhance compliance, tariff advice. We also, do valuation advice, import permit applications if required, and tariff concession services. So yeah, that's all about our company in this region. If I answer the second question, I would say, basically the second question was, please let us know your specialization, why your company is unique, and how you can help Neptune members. I would say, Kelvin Global Logistics is strategically positioned as a transshipment hub, connecting the world to the Pacific Islands through our premier agency partners. Our location and expertise allow us to add significant value in servicing or in serving this Pacific Island market, where connectivity can often be challenging. With our strategic, capabilities, we effectively demonstrate how we connect, various global regions to niche Pacific Island via Fiji as a transshipment hub. Additionally, we provide the end-to-end visibility for shipments routed through Kelvin network, ensuring, seamless and efficient service. If I answer the third question, how do you choose your partner to work with? I would say it's very simple. We have about 6-7 things that we are very mindful of when choosing a partner. First, I would say is reputation and track record. Second is local expertise and market knowledge. Third, commitment to quality and service excellence. Fourth is strategic alignment in terms of our values. Fifth is technological capabilities, I would say. Sixth is flexibility and adaptability. Seventh is the financial stability. So these are some of the things we do keep in mind when we try to establish good relationship for long-term partnership when working with agents globally.
Okay, great. Thank you, Krishna, for answering all those questions. We'll hear from you later as well when we get into our personal questions segment. All right, so last but not least, let me call on Nikolai Boschilov, CEO of Unimasters Logistics from Bulgaria. It's your turn to present to our group.
Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. It gives me an enormous pleasure to be with all this attendance of this session. Just a few words about me and also Unimasters Logistics. I have started participating in this business about 50 years ago, so probably I'm one of the oldest here. Then starting in the National Shipping Company, running the National Container Service in the 80s, then founding Unimasters in 1999. And since then, almost 35 years, Unimasters been a leading shipping group in Bulgaria. I will do some presentation later on the activities, but we have our own offices in 3 countries, Bulgaria, Romania, and Hungary, where we handle all kinds of logistics and transportation activities. So if we have to describe the group, this is a group of about 100 million in total annual turnover, over 340 people located in different locations in 18 offices. And we're going to talk particularly today about our experience in NVOCC and LCL, which have started a long time ago. Just a little bit of background of our consolidation activities. In the late 90s, so we have started to work with Eculine. When Eculine decided to change their policy for the area and to open their own offices, then we parted friendly and continue to keep good relationship. Then we have 15 years of fantastic cooperation with Vanguard Logistics Services. And we have recently decided to have a more productive relationship with Charterlink Logistics Group, which we're doing in this area since several months. Our focus been more or less import LCL services from China and the Far East. This is where we have started, and we still have a focus on in this area. But we have also our own export services, which are also going to Asia. So Asia has been in our focus for a number of years, but next year we're going also to put our emphasis on Americas and also Africa, where we're looking for reliable partners to work with and develop services. Okay, what is unique? This is what you are asking in our services. I think one of the unique features, there are plenty of them, but one of the most unique features is the reliability. We're running also quite a lot of road grouped services into Europe, and the reliability of delivery is over 99%. So we would like to keep everything on time and deliver, as per the requests of our customers. In selecting our agents, we're quite selective. We have a group of criteria, but the most important criteria, that link the group, the list is, I would say, reliability, integrity, and reputation, and of course, all the rest. So we need to have fast, responsive partners who are also productive, because we do not look for handlers. We look for guys that are producing also a cargo, so we can have mutual efforts, to develop certain market. This is very shortly what I wanted to say. Shall I go into description of the services, or this will be done on a later stage?
You can talk about the description of your services now. We're going to talk about personal questions, a little bit more background questions later on. So you can go ahead with all of the services if you'd like.
Okay, so if you can see this slide, it's describing actually the 5 most important factors, when we are running a LCL service. And this is the transit time by choice. We would like to give an option of different services, probably the slowest, the standard, and also fast and express. So we use various gateways for these services. For example, from Asia, we have also 3 products. The standard product, which brings the cargoes of our customers into our area for about 65 days. So this is the standard product. We have also the fast, which is about 45 days, that goes for further transshipment points and on direct services. And we have express, which is recently quite popular, as you know. It's the railway transportation from China, from Western China, into Europe, which we were usually doing in the last 3-4 years via Poland as a gateway, later via Budapest in Hungary. And very recently, we're working also through the middle corridor avoiding also Russia and Belarus, because this is the request of some of our customers, by offering a link through Trans-Caspian service, and then going via the Caucasus into Poti, and from Poti into Varna and Burgas. These are mainly the services which control. On the export, we also use various possibilities. There is a wider range of export services we offer, also by delivering by truck our LCL cargoes to the continent, and then shipping from them to various destinations in Americas and also in Africa. So this is generally the situation. Whoever wants, to get more details on every service, we have these cards which can be sent to all the members of the Neptune Cargo Network, but my colleagues will do that probably, and they're already doing that on a daily basis. This is what I see. Okay.
All right. So I guess that wraps things up. Thank you so much, Nikolai. Does that wrap everything up? Are you done with your presentation?
I believe this presentation is going to be shared with the attendants later on, and they can get all the details, and including the contacts, so they can write to us if they have something to ask in addition.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for sharing that, Nikolai. And so now I invite all of our panel today to answer our personal questions. So we can tackle this in any order you like. Actually, we'll start with Nikolai, since your microphone's already on. Maybe you can answer, how did you start your career in consolidation and LCL forwarding?
Okay. It is absolutely no secret that the consolidation gives better profits. So that's why we have started, to develop these products several decades ago. It's not always like that, but obviously, if you do the things cleverly, you can generate a little bit more, than the thin margins you can get from the FCLs. So we started in the NVOCC business, I would say more than 25 years ago, by having our own bill of lading and also bond for the United States, and getting bigger portion from the market here in our area in the NVOCC business, which was initially LCL, and then we moved into the FCL. As you realize, we got quite a lot of knowledge also from the major consolidators we have been working with. So that was a possibility also to develop a highly efficient team, which is currently working very closely with our customers.
But I think more specifically, Nikolai, how did you get your start personally? Was this something that you were always you studied for growing up was this part of what you studied for?
Not really what I have studied. I have graduated from the Naval Academy, and I have sailed, 10 years at sea. I came to the position of being a master of a ship. And then I was given a possibility to work in the National Shipping Company, which I was heading the container service department, creating the National Container Service. And then from there, obviously, we had some outfits that were moving into various parts of the container transportation, including also the LCL business. So LCL is probably on a later stage than the FCL, but I found it really quite exciting and quite professional, which can probably give you a lot more satisfaction than just arguing with the shipping line, for a few dollars on the FCL side.
Right. Okay, thanks for sharing that. How about Krishnil? How did you get your start in consolidation and LCL forwarding? You're still on mute there, Krishnil. If you can unmute that microphone, please. There you go.
Okay.
Yep, we can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to actually reflect back, how I started my career, right? I started my career in the shipping industry, working for a shipping line back in 2004. I later then took an opportunity to join Famous Pacific Shipping, where I gained, valuable experience. In 2009, I transitioned to DHL Global Forwarding, which allowed me to actually deepen my knowledge and skills in the logistics sector. In 2019, I took a new challenge with Calkin Global Logistics as an international consolidator. This role was a completely different experience as it involved, focusing on the wholesale market, including retail to some extent. It also required managing multiple gateways for consolidation services into Fiji and other Pacific Island countries. This shift expanded my understanding of the unique dynamics, I would say, and complexities of LCL forwarding globally and across the Pacific region. Yeah.
All right, great. Thank you for sharing. And lastly, how about you, Alexandra? How did you get your start in this business?
So I began my career in the LCL field about 8 years ago as a junior at my former employer. At that time, the LCL service was just starting in the company, and we were using only one console box per week from Shanghai. So as our client request for smaller quantities of goods increased, we had to expand the services, and we also started the consolidation from Ningbo, Qingdao, Shenzhen, and Hong Kong. So this growth motivated me to learn more, develop my skills, eventually leading me to the role of specialist and ultimately to the role of manager.
All right, got it. All right, let's move on to our next personal question. What advice would you give to anyone who's wanting to start a career in consolidation and LCL forwarding? We'll go back to Nikolai. Any quick advice you'd like to hand off to someone entering the business?
Okay. First of all, I have always told everybody in our company who is not only related to the LCL, but this is not 8 to 5 or 9 to 6 work. You have to be, how to say, enthusiastic, and you have to also follow a pattern of life, which is also requiring for 24/7 attitude towards the customers and also to the business you're doing. If you would like, to work in a fixed time, you probably become an accountant or you apply for additional job. But it's very important, to have the heart and the brain invested into the business and then also into the work and into the profession. So if you don't like, such type of behavior or such type of life and business, then you're not for this industry.
Right. Okay, Krishna.
For me, Don, starting a career in consolidation or LCL forwarding can be challenging, but incredibly rewarding at the same time. Right, the ability to connect global regions and help businesses thrive by ensuring the goods reach their destination smoothly is a fulfilling experience. Right, I think anyone who's passionate will always stay curious, keep improving, and be open to every opportunity that helps that person to grow.
Right. Yep. All right, great. And Alexandra, what advice would you be willing to give someone new in the industry?
So we have a saying here in Romania: if you catch the transport germ, you'll never get rid of it. So we always I always tell my new colleagues that this is the dynamic job. You will frequently find yourself in situations that require immediate solutions, and it can be quite challenging as it pushes your limits on daily basis. So, however, after 8 years in this field, I can say that all the experience I've faced have helped me grow both professionally and personally.
All right, great. And last question, and for this last question, has nothing to do with LCL forwarding or consolidation whatsoever. Tell us something unique to you as a person, starting with Nikolai.
I don't think I have something unique, as myself, to be honest.
You were talking about your military beginnings, right? Was that part of
No,
your...
that was not military. That was, the merchant shipping. I graduated the Naval Academy, but the merchant
sail me out into the water. You did go to the Naval Academy, so you should be able to help me. How are you, Krishnil?
I would say that, what I want to say, some might already resonate, with what I have, as uniqueness. One thing that, sets me apart, is my deep appreciation for time. I believe in spending, good quality time with people who inspire and challenge me to grow, as well as with my family, who are my greatest source of support. I'm also a sports enthusiastic, with a particular passion for soccer, which keeps me active and helps me build teamwork and resilience. Yeah, I'd like to add, above all, I consider myself a passionate freight forwarder. Right? I truly enjoy the challenges of this industry and take pride in connecting different parts of the world through logistics. It's not just a job for me, but something I'm genuinely enthusiastic about.
All right. Wonderful.
That's all.
Thank you, Krishnil. And last but not least, Alexandra, what is something unique about you?
So I don't think it's unique, but beside my passion for LCL, I also enjoy DIY projects. I love the experience of prepping, sanding, painting old furniture pieces. I also enjoy to install wallpaper, apply stickers. So transforming in generally ordinary objects into something inspiring and creative brings to me immense fulfillment, I think.
Well, that's awesome. If I am going to renovate my home, I know who.
Yes. Waiting.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your participation, Alexandra, Krishnil, Nikolai. And thank you so much for joining us today. So right now, we would just like to shift gears and we'd like to share some updates and reminders about our network. So Neptune Cargo Network is the first and largest global NVOCC and LCL cargo network connecting sea freight professionals with a focus on linking consolidators through a non-exclusive networking platform. With over 200 consolidators and LCL forwarders from around the world, Neptune Cargo Network offers a secure business development platform with payment guarantees. All members undergo a strict screening process to ensure their reliability and track record in the business. So don't forget to register for our 7th annual partnership meeting in Istanbul, Turkey on June 10 to 13, 2025. We've already received over 180 event registrations, so we highly encourage you to register now before we are fully booked. So register for the event at www.neptunecargonetwork.com/conference2025 or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Now, don't miss the chance to be part of our biggest Neptune event yet, with 400 plus consolidators and LCL forwarders from across the globe expected to attend. Once you become a member of the network, your company will be announced and promoted as part of a global network to all of our members and our global database of freight forwarders, enhancing business opportunities within the network. You will also be added to our network agency list, where you can review the payment habits of other members. Lastly, keep an eye out for our new RW Neptune intranet, which will be rolled out next month. We are already in the testing phase, so expect it to launch by next month. All right, so thank you, Alexandra, Krishnil, and Nikolai, for your contributions to Neptune Cargo Network's new member introduction virtual event. We also extend our gratitude to our featured sponsor, Andrea. We appreciate you taking the time to join us today, and we hope you had a great experience. Thanks all to everyone who attended today's event. If you are also interested in becoming a member, or if you have any questions, please drop your email address in the chat box below and our team will get in touch with you. We've also prepared for you a poll, so please take a moment to fill it out, as your feedback will be crucial in helping us improving our virtual events moving forward. Once again, my name is Don Puno, and thank you for having me today, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Goodbye.